Good morning, friends. Myself, Mr. Bhagat, in front of you again, teaching accountancy, class 12, state board, valuation of goodwill. In our previous lecture, we have learned the concept of goodwill, what is the meaning of goodwill, and how it is calculated and why it is calculated. So that was all theory portion, and that all we have completed. Now, in last lecture itself, we have started one of the easiest method, that was simple average profit method, and one sum we have discussed and solved how it can be calculated valuation of goodwill. Now moving further, we are going to start a new method today itself, and the name of the method is weighted average profit method. This is also one of the simplest method among all these four methods. Let us understand what the method itself is. This is your method number 2. The name of the method is weighted average profit method. This method is totally different from the simple average profit method. In simple average profit, we are supposed to make the total of the profit of different years given and dividing it by number of years. But here we have to give some weights to the respective profit of respective years. And from that, we have to calculate weighted average profit. After calculation of weighted average profit, goodwill is same as we have calculated in previous method. But let us understand with the help of formulae and one sum. The methods is derived with the help of two steps. Step number 1, calculate weighted average profit. Now how it is calculated? Again, very much simple. The formula is total weighted profit divided by total weights. So this we can say that this is the formula of weighted average profit. Total weighted profit divided by total weights. And the second step is calculation of goodwill. Goodwill. So formula is goodwill equals to weighted average profit into years of purchase. So simply there are two steps. Based on that, we have to calculate the value of goodwill. First step is we have to calculate weighted average profit, and the second step is we have to calculate the value of goodwill. The formula is here. Now let us solve one sum based on this method, and the rest sum you can all solve with the help of your textbook and some study materials. Okay, let us assume one sum. Okay, Question is calculate the value of goodwill by weighted average profit based on 2 years profit or purchase. And the years given are as follows. Profit is always measured in terms of rupees, so it is also there. Say for example 2015, 16 and 2017 data is given. Here we have 10,000, 15,000 and 20,000. Students, here we have to observe that the profit must be in increasing order. In last method, in previous method, we have shown that profit may fluctuate, and in this method profit is constantly increasing. In short, we can say that when profit is fluctuating, that means increasing or decreasing, we have to calculate simple average profit method. And when profit is increasing constantly, at that time we have to calculate with the help of weighted average profit method. In certain sums, they are not giving the name of the method. At that time we have to think, we have to see the value of profit, and based on that we have to consider which method to be calculated. By which method we have to calculate the value of goodwill. So again I am repeating, if profit is fluctuating, we have to calculate with the help of simple average profit method. If profit is constantly increases or constantly decreases, at that time we have to calculate the value of goodwill with the help of weighted average profit method. Now, here certain steps, according to steps, we have to calculate the value of goodwill. But before that, we have to prepare one table, and let us understand how it can be prepared. And the solution, see the solution. We have been given different years. In different years, we have 2015, 2016 and 2017. Profit we have been given. It is in rupees. Profit is 10,000, 15,000 and 20,000. This much information is given. Now, as per the method, as per the formula, we have to take, we have to give certain weights to different years. That means in 2015 we have to give weight as 1. Here it is weight. See, this is not given in sum itself. It is not given in question. It will never be given in question itself. But we have to consider first year as 1, second year as 2, and third year as 3. Simultaneously, you can go for fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, seventh year. Whatever years have been given, you have to allocate weights according to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should be in sequence only. We cannot skip any year. Now we have to make the total of this weight. It is 6. Now this is weighted profit. Weighted profit is what? It is the product of profit into weight. Profit into weight. We have to multiply this two. So if we say that profit into weight is equal to total weighted profit. So 10,000 into 1, it is 10,000. 15,000 into 2, it is 30,000. And 20,000 into 3, again it is 60,000. The total is 1 lakh. 60,000 plus 30,000 plus 10,000 is 1 lakh. So now, according to our first step, we have to calculate weighted average profit. And the formula is, so weighted average profit, I have written in small letters, that is WAP, weighted average profit is total weighted profit divided by total weights. If we calculate over here, we can say that total weighted profit we have 1 lakh rupees and total weight we have 6. With the help of calculator, you can do this calculation. is 16,066,017. This comes into rupees. We have to take 2 decimal points after this. Okay. Now, last step, that is step number 2. We have to calculate the value of goodwill. So the formula is, see here is formula, weighted average profit into years of purchase. If we multiply weighted average profit, that is 16,1617 into years of purchase, we have been given last time also. We have seen that years of purchase is always given. We are not supposed to find what is the years of purchase. It is always given in sum itself. Here it is 2. If we multiply this with 2, so 16,1617 into 2, if we will do, so we will get the value of goodwill, and it is 33,333.33. So here, this is the end of the method. Based on this, you can, I am giving you homework based on these 2 methods, first method and second method. You are supposed to do from textbook illustration number 1 to 4. In illustration 1 and 2, we have to do with the help of simple average profit method, and illustration 3 and 4 is based on this weighted average profit method. Okay. So in our next lecture we will continue with the third method. Thank you.